You know that feeling? You hear a powerful message, you're fired up, you're ready to change everything. And then a day later, that fire is gone? So what's the deal? What's the difference between a message that gives you a quick buzz and one that actually changes your life? Well, today, we're not just going to talk about motivation. We are going to take it apart and look at the anatomy of it. What is that secret ingredient that makes some ideas stick and others just fade away? It's a question that can drive you crazy when you're trying to improve your own life. But here's the thing, the answer isn't a secret, not at all. It's a formula. See, that kind of powerful, life-altering motivation, it's not magic. It's a blueprint. It's a structure that anyone can learn that you can apply to yourself. And that's exactly what we're going to do today. We are going to walk through this blueprint piece by piece so you can start building the life you actually want. All right, here's our game plan. We'll start with the motivational blueprint itself. Then we'll cover laying the foundation for your success, crafting your personal narrative, and then the important part, the actionable steps. We'll get into building emotional momentum to keep you going, and we'll wrap it up with a powerful close to lock it all in. Let's get into it. So this blueprint, it's way more than just a plan, you know? It's really a formula for making an impact on your own life. It's how you build a message for yourself that doesn't just get heard in your brain, but it gets felt deep down, and then you actually act on it every single day. Okay, so where do we even begin? Well, any great building, any great life starts with a rock-solid foundation. Before you can inspire any real change, you need to have absolute, total clarity. Because without that, all your efforts are just noise. You're just spinning your wheels. And that clarity comes down to these three pillars. First, the what. What is your mission? You've got to be able to state it clearly and powerfully. Second, the who. Now listen, you are your own target audience. You have to understand yourself. And third, the how. What's the tone of that voice inside your head? We're going to make it inspiring, we're going to make it challenging, and we're going to make it relentless. And let's get super clear on our target. We are not talking about some fuzzy, vague idea of success. No, we are laser focused on physical success. I'm talking about visible, tangible results. It's the financial progress you can actually see, the career achievements you can measure, and the kind of vibrant health you can feel in your bones. This is our target. All right, with that foundation in place, now it's time to build the narrative, the story of your life. And this isn't about just plodding along day to day. No, this is about crafting a story that grabs you the second you wake up in the morning and does not let you go. So let me ask you this question. Why is it that some people actually turn their dreams into reality while other people are stuck wishing for years and years? I mean, really think about that. The answer isn't luck. It's not talent. It's something way, way more powerful. And the answer is right there. It's one word, mindset. But what does that really mean? Well, think of it as the engine inside you that drives everything else. It's where your discipline comes from, your persistence, how you make decisions, your confidence, and this is a big one, your resilience when you get knocked down. Your mindset is the root system where all your success is going to grow from. And here's the absolute truth you have to get. Your mind creates the blueprint before success ever shows up in the real world. Your reality is built in your thoughts first. So if you can master your inner world, you will absolutely command your outer world. Okay, but look, inspiration without action is just a nice little daydream, right? So let's get out of the why and into the how. It's time to get practical. Here is your game plan. This is your 5-step plan. Step 1, define your goals with total, absolute clarity. Step 2, reprogram those limiting beliefs that have been holding you back. Step 3, develop disciplined daily habits that actually push you forward. 4, train your mind to persist, no matter what obstacles get in your way. And finally, number 5, visualize and act like the person who has already achieved that success. This is the system. Let's just pause on this one for a second. Reprogram limiting beliefs. This right here, this is where the real battle is won or lost. Your biggest obstacle isn't your job, it's not the economy, it's not your circumstances. It's that little voice inside your head that whispers, I can't. We have to rewrite that story, starting today. So, we've got the logic, we've got the plan, but just having the information, that doesn't create real transformation. If we want to make this change stick, we have to connect it to something deeper. We have to move from just knowing it in our head to feeling it in our heart. And you know what the bridge is between the head and the heart? It's a story. The story you tell yourself. See, facts just tell you something, but a story makes you feel it. It lets you feel the truth of your own potential, not just understand it as a concept. And that emotional connection, that's what makes the change permanent. And all of this, every single step, it builds towards one core belief that I need you to burn into your very soul. Your current circumstances do not define your future. Let me say that again. Where you are right now is just your starting point. It is not your destiny. We're almost there. This is the final step. We've laid the foundation, we built the framework. Now, how do we bring it all home? A powerful close is what turns this spark of inspiration into real, lasting action. And hey, if this message has hit home for you, if you found it valuable, don't just keep it to yourself. Subscribe to the channel and like this video and share it. Send it to that one person you know who really needs to hear this today. Be the spark for someone else, because when you do that, your own fire burns even brighter. So just remember this simple equation. It's mental preparation plus disciplined action plus relentless, unstoppable persistence. And that equals physical success. That's the formula. That is your path forward. So there you have it. You have the blueprint. You've seen the architecture of how achievement is built. It is not an accident. It is a choice. It's a structure that you can build for yourself, starting right now. So the only real question left is, what are you going to build?